Welcome, are you ready for another snus review? What I will do here at StiffUpperLip, during the summer I will change the release schedule. So there will be one video review uploaded per week on Saturdays, but don't despair, some of them will be double reviews, and this will give me more time, free up some spare time to also concentrate on some specials that can be uploaded at any time. I don't know yet when they will be uploaded, but I will try to. The Saturday videos should all be reviews, and then the specials can come at any point, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on them. So what I've got in the pipeline there will be an interview coming up here during the summer. Also Frederick, who is the admin at StiffUpperLip Snus Reviews on Facebook, he has been in Gothenburg and visited Mellgren's tobacco and walked around there and talked to them. So now hopefully I get some time to edit that and put out for you. Also, we are still working our way to review number 100, and when we reach that there will be a special video for the top 10 of video reviews 51 to 100. And also I am going to Sicily during the summer, so I'm trying to film somewhere there, do a review, and also planning to do a video vlog for the first time. So just a bit more relaxed, see the atmosphere around there, and maybe talk about snus, see what happens, just make a chilled video. So there will be some additional content, but the videos for the reviews will be out on Saturdays, starting now. So today we are looking at snus from Gajane tobacco, and it's in a brand that I haven't used before at all. I haven't reviewed it. It's Olde Ving Fudge. So I've looked at some of their Odens. I've looked at one of the Siberias. I have looked at the Isla Whisky, and I would like to tell you I've just used this one recently, and this one is batch number 49, and for the sake of fairness, I didn't like the Isla Whisky that I reviewed around New Year's Eve. Not sure what batch number that was, but this one with the new cans barrel aged by DS Josefsson, seems like quality control is back. Around New Year's it wasn't very good to me at all, but now I can recommend it again, at least for the batch 49, so hopefully they'll keep that going. Just thought you might like that, to know that. So I haven't looked at any Olde Ving, and I've also not looked at the Lenny yet. I think those are the brands that GM Tobacco makes. This one has a quite different catch lid. It's attached like that, you won't lose it. Relatively small in there. It says premium Swedish portion snus, fudge 18 grams. So I think there's 20 portions of 0.9 grams each, and the nicotine is quite normal, but a little bit more than some Swedish Match ones. So I think it's 9 milligrams per gram, which would be 8.1 milligrams per portion if the portions are 0.9 grams. So let's get into it. Price wise, it comes in around same as Captain. It's quite similar to Odin's. It's cheaper than Knox, for instance. So it's a relatively cheap snus. Looking pretty regular, not slim portions, no wide portions. Yeah, portions looking pretty good. Not overly moist, but there is some moisture in there. Put one in. So you should have a fudge smell or taste, like a cola, not Coca-Cola I think, but yeah, fudge basically. It's quite interesting. So it's a flavored snus, but potentially the tobacco could come through in this one, because it's not a mint snus. It's there's always a risk. I don't like some of the Odin's tobacco-centric ones, but this one, it has a lot of smell. There is no off tobacco in this. Good. It has a quite dark but a little bit sweet smell of it's sort of fudge-like, toffee fudge. It's towards that direction, but it's quite possibly a bit malty. It's quite heavy still, but with a bit of sweetness there. It's quite different. Not unpleasant, but it's quite. I think it's quite highly flavored. So I'll get back to you when I finish the can and tell you what I think. Olde Ving Fudge. This one stands out as a quite interesting novelty snus. It's not overly sweet. When it comes to flavored snoozes, it really is depending a lot on whether you like the taste profile and how sweet you want it. For me, flavored snoozes are normally coming in right in the middle. It's not my preferred style, but some of them can fall through as well. I normally prefer a more traditional snus. This one though, it's quite robust and it has quite a lot of taste without getting too cloying. So it still has like a robust maltiness to it, which is quite nice. It doesn't go, it's not a complete after dinner snus. It has more like a robust taste that I could use a little bit more often without it being too cloying. It does have a little bit of sort of a vanilla taste and the vanilla sweetness, but compared to the Thunder Vanilla Shock, that one sort of burned with the sweetness. I didn't like that one much at all. This one I do prefer. You could say that it's a little bit dank and unfresh possibly, but in a way, in the long run, I think I would use this more than something like Gotland's Påsksnus actually. That one is a little bit lighter, but it also has that sweetness to it. Gets a little bit annoying for me. This one feels a little bit more towards the traditional end. It's not sort of flirting too much with a sweet tooth. It has a good robustness and a maltiness with that to go with that sort of fudge-like taste. It's not completely fudge to me. Fudge can also be quite sweet, but it's definitely going towards cola and fudge-like sort of vanilla-like taste. And yeah, it's different. It probably will divide opinion. It's a little bit heavy still, but I kind of like it. I think it's, especially for the price, I think you should pick it up, it being different as well. Good value for money, and Snus 24 carries this one, I believe. So rating wise, you know, it's very personal there where you put it. To me, I'm going to put it at 5.5 out of 10. It's still getting into that middle section, but actually, you know, doing pretty well there compared to many others I've had. So, yeah, it's not a bad snus. It's quite an interesting, you know, nice surprise, I would say. So now it'll be nice to not spend all my spare time editing these videos. I can sleep a little bit as well and enjoy summer. But there will be videos every week for sure. And next Saturday, I will be looking at the G3 series, the general G3. I haven't looked at any of those. So it will be the Extra Stark and Extra Stark Vit. So that should be interesting to compare it to the normal general. So thank you very much, guys, for watching once again, and I will see you next Saturday.